follow along as we take our outdoor shower walkway from this to this. First thing we did was make a border around the shower by cutting the previous pavers down a bit. I leveled out this 2x6 and used it as a guide.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Well, off to a great start. We won't toss those down anymore. By using the 2x6, it lets us make a nice even wall without having to really think about anything. Next step was to get all the dead grass and rocks out of the area and level it out a bit. And it wasn't long before we hit our next snag. The clean out for the house is right in the middle of where we wanted to go. Seems like it was good timing too, because the cast iron was starting to split and it was only a matter of time before the pipe was going to be full of mud. So we dug it out and moved it over. And once that was all buttoned back up, it was time to get back to establishing the edge. We measured what we needed away from the house and ran some lines and then got rid of all the grass. Leveled out the dirt the best we could and then started bringing in the sand. I just went to the local landscape depot and got a bucket full of sand. It's cheap, and once you tamp it down, it makes a great base. What you want to do next is lay down some wood against the house and on the other side and put a level on it, and you can see where your low spots are. So we'll build those up a little bit, tamp it down, and then just keep working our way all the way down. I just put a little piece of tape on a T-square to basically use as a story stick, so I didn't have to keep measuring for that middle piece of 2x4 away from the house. So this is Screeding. You just basically get a 2x4 and have it go across the two pieces of wood, and it makes like a nice flat base for you to be able to put the paver down. Once it's screed, then you just start dropping some pavers. You put them about a float widths apart. It's pretty much the same as a 2x4. So here I'm just putting some rocks in on the edge to kind of create the border of it. So I pulled the 2x4 and it's got a gap of where it was, and I just put it down and had a little scrap piece of 2x4 and a little rubber mallet, kind of set them in there nice and tight. And then just tamp it in. And in hindsight, you know, I thought I'd be able to keep the grass from overtaking these rocks, but it's not the case. But I'm gonna end up putting a third row in anyways, and then I'll continue the wall that we did along the shower all the way down. The next step, now that the edge is all set, is to pull the middle 2x4s out. Now you can see it left a nice cavity where that 2x4 was. Now what I'll do, I'll come back through and I'll remove all the sand in between the other pavers to match that cavity, so I have a place to run the lights and put some more rocks down. So that's it. I didn't really wait till it was pitch black before I took the video, and the camera kind of picks up a little bit more light than the human eye, but yeah, it's a little more muted than it shows up on video, but it looks great. It reminds me of the Billie Jean music video. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helps you out, gives you some ideas, and keep checking back for more videos as I come across more projects. Thanks for watching, guys.